Welcome back to my channel. It's Lexify. And today we're doing Bad versus Wild. I think episode 5, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry for the delay, you guys. But I finally watched the episode yesterday. So let's get into it. Like usual, we're going to be talking about the cast. We're going to talk about challenges. We're going to talk about fights and our overall thoughts. Now, this episode was a good one because we had Baddies versus Bad Girls Club. And you know, Baddies wouldn't be here without Bad Girls Club. So let's get into it. First up, on the bad side, we got Natalie. Actually like Natalie this episode because she was, she's actually fun. She participated in the challenges. She wasn't doing no petty stuff. She got along with both sides, of course. So yeah, Scotty, I feel like this episode, Scotty was showing out. Do you see how fast she was running up to the challenges? Like, half the stuff we only knew, Scotty. We know you mentioned lemon pepper. We know all that stuff. So we know what you trying to do. Rolly had that bad wig on, and her whole booty was out. It was just, I can't. And then I don't like how Nick and them was type hyping up Rolly the whole episode like she really did something. I didn't like that. So yeah. Mariah, I feel like Mariah didn't really do too much this episode. I even forgot she was there because she was so really silent this episode. So yeah, Tasiki, she was quiet too. She didn't really do too much these episodes, but she did participate, so I'll give her that. Sydney is she too much. That's too much. She's too much, to be honest. And I'm surprised they invited her because, like she was saying, after time Natalie and them don't even like the girls, so I was surprised they invited her. Shia, I don't even know why she was there for better. She was only on a couple episodes, and she even do nothing this episode. So now the wild side. First up, we got team captain Megan. So I love the Megan on her season of Bad Girls Club. She's one of my favorites. Still to this day is my favorite. I love Megan. She's a good team captain, and I just love it. I love her. And she participated in all the challenges, and she was a good captain. So yeah, Cat. I love the cat hair this episode. It was really cute. I'm glad Cat came back because I know y'all didn't like her for Baddies because that whole stunning situation. I still like Cat. Like, she's always been my favorite on her season of Bad Girls Club. She's still my favorite. I like her. Low London, I literally forgot Low London was on there because she was quiet. Like, I feel like this episode she didn't do too much. From Bad Girls Club, I don't really like her in her season, but she was doing okay. Janelle was okay this episode. I didn't really watch her season too much because that was the jumping season and I didn't like it. So yeah. Jayla, I didn't like Jayla from Betty South or anything like that, or even her season of Bad Girls Club. But she was right this episode. She was very hype. I give her that, but I don't even know why they're bringing her back for Betty's Caribbean because I really didn't like her. So Seven is very quiet and modest now. I feel like it was funny when she thought Jayla was running up on her, but yeah. Bree showed out this episode. Bree has always been my favorite from Bad Girls Club and Betty South. Like, she's always been my favorite, and I love Bree, and she showed out this episode. Let's talk about challenges. That bingo challenge was kind of exposing y'all because I was running up, putting y'all golf ball in the thing. Some of y'all, I'm looking at y'all different. But no, Scotty was running up there for everyone, and I'm like, girl, you run up there too fast. What are you lemon pepper doing? Act like someone when they was trying to interpret someone. I feel like that whole round was just weak because they wasn't even doing good impressions. They picked wrong people. It was just bad. Tucker Roar, I feel like that was very, very unfair. On one side, you got literally Broly. She's 300 pounds. Y'all got tall 6'5" Scotty, and y'all got big Natalie. Compared to some skinny girls, like that was completely unfair. That shouldn't have even been a challenge. Now the fights, Broly versus Sydney. That whole thing was it wasn't even a fight. It's like, what was y'all doing? Like, that whole fight backstage was just stupid. Broly versus Broly. I don't like how y'all overhyping Broly. Broly was mostly pulling a Bree. She wasn't actually fighting her head up. Bree was swinging every time. Bree literally held her on each round. So y'all need to stop piping Rolly up too much. Bree is the MVP this episode. She did it. Overall thoughts, this is probably one of my favorite episodes of the show. Hopefully it gets better. We'll see how that goes. I'm still trying to wait for the episode with Nelly and Josh on again. So I can see Tasiki whoop on what's her name, Teddy Love or whatever. I want to see that episode. But this episode, I give it 9 out of 10. It was a good episode. Like I said, MVPs for this episode, Bree, Megan, my top two this episode. Anyway, what are your thoughts on the show, on the episode? Put it down in the comments below. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Bye.